Hello everyone, today we're returning to Genesis and we're returning to my favourite Genesis album. Yep, it's Foxtrot, and if I can just move my fingers we can see the foxy lady in the red dress. My goodness me, I love this album. And we're going to be listening to Get 'Em Out by Friday. Now, I know this isn't a one or two only reaction song. There are about 10 or 11 reactions on YouTube. But when you compare that to all the other very important Genesis songs, it's pretty low. Why are the reactors scared of this particular song? Could it be the narrative? Could it be the fact that it is quite wordy, that there's a lot going on lyrically in the song? I think possibly that's the case. So today we're going to just listen again to A, the beautiful music, B, the wonderful lyrics, and Peter Gabriel's performance as each particular character. And just stand back and consider for a moment just how prescient this particular song was. They were looking 40 years into the future and they got a lot of it right, except maybe for the 4-foot humanoid height. But apart from that, everything else was pretty much spot on. So, here we go. It's Foxtrot. It's an album I simply adore, and we are going to listen to Get 'Em Out by Friday.
Central heating. I think we're going to find it hard now. It is my sad duty to inform ye of a fourth restriction on humanoid hides. I hear the directors of genetic control have been buying all the properties that have recently been sold, taking risks so bold. It's said now that people will be shorter in height. They can fit twice as many in the same building site. They say it's alright, beginning with the tenants of the town of Harlow. In the interest of humanity, they've been told they must go, told they must go, 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 go. I think I fixed a new deal. A dozen properties we'll buy and fly and sell a 34. Some are still inhabited. It's time to send the wings, let us see them. We'll have to work some more. With land in your hand, you'll be happy on earth. Then invest in the church for your heaven.
Those heavenly chords at the end. It's one of one of my favourite endings of a Genesis song. This is great, and I said in the intro that perhaps it's a bit too wordy for people. The way Genesis in the earlier days of their career, they would often write the music first of all and then put the lyrics on afterwards, or might not even have written any lyrics. And this was the case here. They were working on the music first of all, and story has it that they were visited in the studio by Donovan, the famous folk singer and star of the 60s in particular. And he was listening to a portion of the music where Peter's flute and Tony's fluty mellotron were playing together. And he said, "That sounds to me like endless rows of houses." And that got Peter starting to think about potential lyrics for the song. And he came up with this whole story on corporate greed, on the very dodgy way that that landlords treated tenants back in the 50s and the 60s. In those days, there was no protection for tenants, and landlords could do pretty much what they wanted. And there was a notorious landlord that worked in London, worked out of London, Notting Hill, called Peter Rackman, and he became notorious, if you like, for the way that he treated his tenants. And the story is based on him. Now, he died in way before this, 10 years before this song was written. He died in 62. At quite a young age, but he was involved with the Cray twins, all the dodgy underground dealings in London at the time. And the term "the Winkler" that's given to Mark Hall in this particular song was kind of like a slang verb for threatening and inducing people to do what you want them to do. So yeah, uh, it's quite interesting. So anyway, yes, a bit of a social conscience song, of course, but also with very futuristic ideas. So you've got John Pebble, who's the boss of Styx Industries, the organisation who own all of these buildings, these flats, and these homes, and he uses Mark Hall, the Winkler, to get them to move to different surroundings so that they can sell these places up and make more profit, and then increase the rent, of course, so that poor old Mrs. Barrow, the tenant, who is so sweetly portrayed by Peter here, she just goes, "Oh no, what have we done?" What I love most about it, though, is that they then move forward 40 years to September 2012, and the genetic control come on to say on dial a program services. It says in the lyrics here, dial a program services. Doesn't that sound like streaming to you? It does to me. Anyway, they're saying that humanoid height has been restricted now to 4 feet. So then Joe Ordinary in the Pub-O-Rama is going on about, oh my word, they're going to be able to fit twice as many people in the same building site. They say it's all right, but they're starting back at Harlow, where poor old Mrs. Barrow had her problems 40 years ago with the Winkler. Yeah, greed, corruption, because by now John Pebble's not just the head of Styx Industries, he's now Sir John Pebble. So he's got a knighthood, and how many dodgy British people have received knighthoods over the years? Um, Far too many. Uh, it's a great song, and the music is fantastic. I think that although it's a wordy song, I think this song works better than Battle of Epping Forest off the next album, off Selling England by the Pound. I think the words fit perfectly within the structure of the song, whereas on Epping Forest, Peter has to kind of squeeze them in a little bit more. There's no squeezing here. It all works absolutely brilliantly, and the band are on top form. I just love the production of this album. This song and Can Utility and the Coastliners, which I did very early on in the channel, I think demonstrate just what an ensemble band Genesis were, particularly in 72 and 73. Goodness gracious me, they were innovative, they were unique, they did stuff that nobody else was doing. And they played it in such a way that after a short while you knew who the band was. There was nobody else who sounded like Genesis. Absolutely great. The final heavenly chord is brought to us by Satin Peter of Rock Developments. Satin Peter, yes. Not very subtle there, Mr. Gabriel. With land in your hand, you'll be happy on earth. So invest in the church for your heaven. Yeah, if you look after the church and pay them enough, you'll die happy. There we are. That is Get 'Em Out by Friday. Of course, the album was released back in September 1972, got to number 12 in the UK album charts. It was the album I first heard of Genesis, and within about of a month I got to see them live in Birmingham on the Foxtrot tour, and it changed my life. And I've told this story millions of times, so I won't do it again. Suffice to say, one of the most important concerts I ever attended. So there we are. What do you think of this particular song? Is it one of your favourites? I think it is right up there. And the album is just superb. And I am very aware that we still haven't done Suppers Ready. So I think that is kind of like when we have something to celebrate, I think we'll do Suppers Ready all the way through and just luxuriate in the joy and wonder of that particular 23 minutes worth of fantastic music. Let me know in the comments what you think of the song, of what you think of the album. And don't forget, we have Buy Me a Coffee where you can support the channel if you feel you'd like to. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Please, the likes are very important to helping us get to more and more people. We're gently going along, but an, an input of more subscribers would be great. We'd love to see as many people as possible joining us on the channel. And don't forget, you can request a song for us all to listen to on Buy Me a Coffee. So consider that if you would. But for now, that's Genesis. That's Get 'Em Out by Friday, one of my favourite songs, and I've really enjoyed doing it today. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, so it's a yes day tomorrow. I'll see you then. Cheers, everyone.